Hello everyone and welcome to our Let's Play series of Wasteland 3. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that he chose join me today as Tomcat stays down there, not getting blown up by whatever happened over here. I'm not actually sure, I haven't looked at the footage of what happened last episode, and I might be mistaken about how this works, because Anna, I gave her a quirk. You might have not seen this because I didn't really make it. Yeah. She's an explodomaniac. Yes. But that's not it. She's a pyromaniac as well, which means that she has a 15% chance to catch on fire when using explosives. I'm not really sure how that's going to turn out, but I'm sure it's going to turn out okay. We don't need to be afraid of anything. Let's see what we have over here. We have armor, which is brilliant. And we have, RadTech pants. This unit features air purifiers and urine recyclers. People are kind of split on that last one. They do add armor, so that's pretty good, but they slow you down tremendously. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. However, that minus 0.4 combat speed for 3 armor is a lot better than what Jennifer has on her 6 armor for minus 0.4 combat speed. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty great, actually. I like that a lot. Let's give you some of this, potentially. And she's pretty slow. Let's give you some of this. You're also pretty slow. Can I see your speed? It'd be nice if I could see their speed over here, because it is a pretty major stat. Does that slow you down? That does reduce your action points. It's bad. It's not great. Okay, then you have +4 over here. That's beautiful. Can I double-click? Yes, I can double-click. Of course, it does away with her beautiful face, but Marshall over here, he needs some armor as well. We can't disregard Marshall. I don't know what's up with the. Did you see the cursor that was there was a little bit weird. He's got the convincer, which is fine enough, I suppose. I have no idea if it is or not. And everything else is good. So now that we have got, I believe, all of the map done, let's get out of here. And now that we have found all of the things, can I have a medic? Do we have...
Greetings, Rangers.
Do we have a medic? So if I click over here, leave Ranger headquarters, I can load into the car and head to the world map, or I can take the footpath to downtown Colorado Springs. Isn't that where the Patriarch lives and all that sort of stuff? I think it is. So I can't... Oh, the robot is gone. Oh, I'm very smart. I definitely noticed all the things. A slicer dicer self-assembler. That is a summon. It's good. It requires mechanics, which we are gonna have. And this is what looks like a unique... no. It's a pulse gun. Why is that purple, though? Is that because it's pulse like in a laser thing? Because it's an assault rifle. It requires 3 automatic. The damage is different. Interesting. I need to pay attention to that, because Anna's gonna use that. Oh, sorry, not Anna. Danny. Let's see. So you've got that. But if I give you the pulse gun, then things might be different. Who knows? Maybe. Probably not. So you're gone for good. I think. Yeah. Did I didn't come over here. Look at me failing at everything. That's what you've been seeing since the beginning of the Let's Play. Let's see what we have. Some junk and a little bit of acidic sludge, but that's not a problem. We also have a tape. The automated chauffeur. And that I believe that stands for, it's like a driver.
Tired of gridlock? Sick of dodging reckless drivers? Fed up with paying a fortune to shady mechanics that never actually fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic all in one. Hermes remembers your daily commute, gathering up-to-the-minute traffic reports to plot the quickest route to your destination. The AI also takes care of basic maintenance, keeping your vehicle in peak condition. Visit your local dealership for information on a Hermes upgrade kit today. Consolidated Atomics, 21st century solutions for the problems of today.
That sounds lovely. Let's see what this computer has for us. This terminal is displaying information about the base's systems. All seems normal right now. Most of the logs appear to have been destroyed in a giant server wipe that occurred decades ago, like the other one. The terminal also has controls for some nearby vehicle lifts, but currently indicates they are all unresponsive. Oh, let's recall the service elevator platform. Please wait. A loud grinding emanates from the huge trapdoor near the garage's entrance. The smell of rusted metal sparking fills the room. Mechanical failure reported. A servitor drone has been issued to repair that. So it's this thing that doesn't open. I don't think that there's a servitor or servitor. It is a servitor, isn't it? Drone coming. Bless you. Potentially there is. No, they're all over here, just chilling. And we got a container, but the container doesn't have anything. So no medics, or no, like in the second game in Wasteland 2, there was a place where you could go to have yourself fixed. So Colorado exits. That's curious that there's a Colorado exit over there. And downtown Colorado Springs. That's where we're going, most likely. But I want to look at our missions. So L is for reputation. Okay. And J is for journal. Mission log. Same thing. So we got full house, recruit personnel for ranger. Oh, wait, what? Didn't I do that? Recruit personnel for... Oh, no. That's, of course, the extra thing. So that's a level 2 one. Where are we supposed to go here? Greatski suggested we build up the base before pursuing... Well, yeah. Talk to Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. A brig, jailer, a med bay. Yeah, that's just to recruit personnel. So we are going to need to go to Colorado Springs. Or downtown, rather. I've been looking forward to this. Are you sure you want to travel? I'm not sure. I think I want to. Because, you know, apparently leaving the map or doing something in regards to traveling triggers something that cannot be untriggered, and then I'm talking about like quests and stuff like that. So I'm not 100% sure that this is the right decision. Going to the world map might have been a better decision, but of course it's a blind playthrough, so who knows? Let's go. I mean, this is where our mission points to, so. There's prisoners. One of them has an antler. Or not an antler, has antlers. Those are Dorseys, though, so that probably comes with the territory. Got gas heaters. We have lots of blood on the floor, and we have the frame rate dying when I zoom in and zoom out. Especially when I press shift. Oh yeah, that's what the frame rate does. When I press shift, there's a lot of things. So it just sort of chugs.
Dorsey's gonna die for what they done.
Yeah, I think that those are the bodies of Dorsey. No, maybe they're not the bodies of Dorseys, because look at their colors.
Please, you don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
We're rangers. We work for anyone who needs our help.
Then my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
Well, what happened? Why was your son sentenced to death?
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
Who's your son? I mean, apart from your son.
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone. Ever.
Is that him, or is that also a woman? I don't know. It's hard to see from here. I mean, the boobs. I'm talking about the boobs. What's your story?
Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us. And I'm gonna lose him too.
Goodbye.
Please, help my son!
Oh, that's him. Man. Okay, so, there's a lot of nooses around. Oh, right, okay, so... Yeah. Okay.
No regret! I hope you die slow! Repentance!
That's the prisoners saying no regret, no repentance. So, over here we have a lot of...
The blood is coming for you all!
Yeah. And why is this... Like, it's like this guy is being judged above everybody else. And that's a martial enforcer. Let's save the game before we do anything.
Our revenge!
The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy, his face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
How did you get in trouble with the marshals?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
This is what's embarrassing, breaking windows? Why did you do it?
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
That doesn't sound like the punishment fits the crime.
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance.
What's your sentence?
Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work. I wonder if it'll hurt.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid, but that'd be a lie.
Got a daring escape plan?
No, I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this.
He swallows hard, his eyes on the pillories.
But if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. Gonna do that like a man.
Goodbye.
Nice talking to you.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rangers! How'd you like that welcome party at the lake?
It made for a cool cutscene. Let's talk to the marshal.
This kid's going in the pillories next.
I don't think I can do anything about that, but
No,
maybe...
wait,
Oh, there's a magistrate back here.
No repentance!
So we have two patriarch busts side by side. This dour man looks out at the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face, and his thin lips press together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
What's with the pillories?
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
You have no other punishments here?
For some offenses, we have a work camp on the plains. I don't approve of their methods, but it's outside my jurisdiction. Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup.
He gestures towards the building behind him. Death by exposure seems harsh.
Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans or the gangs of the plains. If we did any less, they would see our nation as weak. And in Colorado, weakness is death.
Being seen as weak while being strong, on the other hand, and hence the fallacy here. Being seen as weak while you're strong is not death. In fact, it probably is more life than being seen as strong while you're strong. So, yeah. That's the, yeah.
As much as we might long for the world before the bombs, when justice was not so cruel, that is not the world we inhabit.
And let's be honest, Judge. You kind of like it too, don't you?
It's kind of interesting. That's also a thing. But it's interesting, like this sort of argument. Oh, that's not the world we live in. Well, why is it not the world we live in? Because he doesn't make it like that. It's very easy for you. It's very easy for you to say that's not the world we live in when you're the one responsible for making sure that that's not the world we live in. That's all I'm saying here is like, there's no justice here, and he says, "Oh, there's no justice. That's just the way the world is." No, that's just the way he makes the world, because he's the one in power here. Of course, you know, just in this particular occasion, but still.
No, I do not. I only do what the law commands.
And since you're the law around here, I guess you're your own boss.
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without our laws and the penalties to enforce them, we're no better than the Wastelanders.
Let's talk about something else.
Proceed.
So I don't know that this is gonna go well. Goodbye for now.
Indeed.
I don't know that this is gonna go well, so I'm gonna save the game.
Our revenge. You ain't.
Rangers, what brings you here?
And I'm gonna talk to him again. Austin P. says he didn't kill anyone. What will it take to free him?
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Well, let's see what I can do with my argumentation skills. I can't do it. I mean, I might be able to, but, well, that would be, yeah, we don't have key sass at the moment. Let's see what I can do. So, we have 3 options at the moment. What if the Rangers were to pay for his damages and assume guardianship over the boy? That's one thing. He's not a bad kid, and he's all his mother has. Kill him, and you might as well kill her. And then the third option is he's too young for a death sentence. Surely you can offer him some mercy, which honestly feels like a, while not necessarily misguided argument, it's just pretty not. Let's go with this one. What if the Rangers paid for his damages?
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars.
200. My barter is definitely not good enough. Could it be good enough? We can pay that right now.
Understand that the law cannot wait
Oh, it
until
will.
you have the means to pay. The boy will go to the pillory soon. His time is short.
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it right now. Oh, let's go with this one. Well, actually, let's not. Let's say goodbye.
Indeed.
And let's see what I can do in terms of my skills. So, what I'm thinking...
deluge of blood is coming for you
yeah.
all.
Kisas is not going to go up. But we do have barter, I think. Yeah, it's only... Yep. That sucks. That sucks. So what can I do here in regards to bringing my kiss ass any higher? Because... Oh, that's hard ass. Well, but then again, yeah, that's specifically hard ass. So we got the toaster repair over there. And we still have no way of showing utilities up here. If I... At least as far as I can tell. Unless it's this, somehow. Usable items. Yeah, it could be. But I don't think... Yeah. I don't think I have anything for kiss-ass utilities. I might be able to come back later. And just, you know, explore a little while longer. Get a level up under our belts. Get a better price. We do have the money. And do I need the money is what I'm wondering. I don't think I will need the money.
Rangers, what brings you here?
We're ready to pay for Austin's release.
Excellent. This is the cost in Colorado dollars.
Here you go. He takes the money, writes a receipt for you, and jots a note in a battered ledger. He tucks the ledger back into his robes.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
I'm now wondering, how does the inventory work? There's no inventory weight, which is great. I love it. But it is going to be kind of tricky to keep track of all this stuff. We'll see. So the shift got stuck in the middle of all that.
We ain't gonna beg for our lives.
And now Austin.
We ain't weak.
Still here. Now looking forward to what comes next.
We talked to the magistrate. He says he'll release you, but you'll be working for us now.
What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, well, that's that. Gotta talk to this jerk again.
Rangers, what brings you here? Indeed.
Indeed. Let's talk to his mother.
You Rangers are heroes.
Death to Buchanan!
I'm gonna tell everyone
Death to the
what you
100
did for
stinking
my
families!
son.
There's
Thank you.
a lot of conflicting...
Thank you.
No problem. A lot of conflicting information there. Many thank you, but... death.
We ain't gonna
They're gonna be complaining all day. Hallie!
like you!
Hallie.
Mom? Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Just a minute. Can we talk to you?
Why? What do you want?
You were expecting your mother. Where is she?
I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when we got separated. I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping.
You got separated?
There was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And next thing I know, she was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage.
How did you escape?
One of her men took me out of the cage I kicked him as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and tagged along. Stayed with them till I got here.
Do you need help?
No, please, I just need you to go away. Please.
Okay.
Bye.
This situation... It's a lot more complicated than I was expecting. Honestly. Oh, Marshal Deputy, do I need to talk to you? Just
Everybody
Deputy.
stand back. You can see just fine from there.
The bodies of Dorsey slain in the recent incursion were tossed haphazardly into this frozen mountain or fountain. I wonder if it's haphazardly or haphazardly, because it's hazard, and it's happenstance. I don't know, like it comes from the same origin. I don't know how to say that word very well. Refugees have set up impromptu shelters around the square. Even with the city's heat, they must be freezing. Repairs made is what's written up there. I do wonder what this building is. So I really don't like this particular sound over here. But that's fine. So it's a dead end, and that goes to the machine shop. Ooh, that's potentially a good thing. Should we go in? Let's explore outside first, and then we go into the areas, because there's no real reason to.
Extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado
Murderers!
Springs!
No
New in town? Did you hear about what happened?
This young man is still in his teens. He carries numerous copies of a newspaper, the Colorado Patriot. I was in there. Although, maybe he's not talking about what I think he's talking about. Yeah. You report the news around here?
Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot. Only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
Sure. We hear there's been trouble.
Sure has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up the place and killed a lot of people. Then they made a run at the Patriarch's palace. Oh, but they couldn't get inside.
That's interesting. So that explains why there's so much more bad things happening in here. Although it is even more than I was. So when I saw all those Dorseys, I thought they were just, you know, the remnants of the attack that we suffered at the beginning of the game. But apparently they're probably remnants of another attack that we weren't privy to. And the refugees are another problem on top of that, also probably related to the Dorseys, because it sounds like there's just a huge war going on.
It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it.
What do you know about the Dorseys?
Just what I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the Patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado. The thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the Patriarch wiped them all out.
I'm sure there are. Sorry, I mean, where can I find Sheriff Daisy?
Oh, Marshal Station, right over there. You can't miss the pillories out front. Be careful. Might still be Dorseys hiding out in the city.
Murderers!
Murderers! Is that Daisy? That's not Daisy. That's Silas.
Murderers!
Don't say the same line again. Twice. Oof. Pressing.
He's killed by Dorsey thugs! Family's taken hostage!
Dozens.
I hope you die slow!
Yeah, pressing shift just ruins the frame rate there, or here at all. This is a big area. The game doesn't like the rendering of letters, I think. Although it could be the actual querying of every character and all that sort of stuff. So, Deputy Marshal Pitts over there is who we need to talk to. However, we're out of time for the day. That's a garage door that takes us to God knows where. Actually, we know where it takes us. To the Broadmoor Heights. That sounds lovely. Anything that has more in it is a lovely name. But that's going to be that for right now. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Wasteland 3. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead, leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.